Okay, so I'm just going to show you really quickly how to make a Canva design. Now, once you've got the hang of it, it is really easy, but it's kind of trial and error finding what works for you and things like that. I wouldn't suggest you use an iPad, even though there is an app. It's so glitchy, and trying to move things is just an absolute nightmare, and getting it spot on is really difficult. So if you can use a desktop, maybe to copy them or upload them, you can use the iPad, depending on obviously what works best for you. But I would always suggest using a desktop where you can. So I'm just going to run through this really quickly. So first of all, this is a blank screen. We'll go to grids. We want a full one, sorry. I'm just going to make sure this is full size, because sometimes you have a little bit of a lip there and I don't want that. I just don't like it. So that's just, I've noticed that in a few of them, so I'm just going to make sure that that doesn't happen to me. So I'm going to upload a nice photo. Now, these photos are part of Canva. These are already uploaded. These are free. There are ones that are paid, obviously. Super simple to drag across, and you can upload your own here as well, so it's really easy. Now what I'm going to do is I want to brand this, so I'm just going to go to shapes, and I'm going to, I know I'm doing this really quick, it might take you a bit longer, but I'm quite used to doing it, and there's no point in taking a long time to do it because it is easy. So that's making the bottom, and then that's the actual colour. So if you want to remember your colour, or you can pick your brand colours so that you have that for future reference and so on. I don't know whose green that is, I don't it's just this orange one I use, and obviously they were there. And there you go. So that, it looks smart. And now we're going to put some text in there. So I'll pick this one. This is not one that this client would like. So I'm going to change that, sorry. Let's pick that, and I'm going to make it bold and white. Okay, so if I go here, here's one I made earlier. So there's some quotes here. Now I usually keep a bank of these for this client so that they are matched to them. I mean, everyone likes Winston, to be fair. Winston. Okay, so I'm just going to do this really quick. There you go. I'm going to do a subheading. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to use the smaller one. So as you can see here, it's not always easy to grab it, but you can move that out the way to grab the other one. You can just make it out there. So I've changed that to white, and for lazy purposes, I'm going to copy and paste this out. And there you go. Okay, so as you can see, you can't see all the text there. So what you do is you go to elements, and then you get another square. Or you could do a circle if you like. It doesn't matter. So we'll get this right afterwards. So now you're going to put this to the back, and then again, so these pop forwards. Now I'm going to change this to black. I want to see what it looks like first, because I think I might switch the colours black and white, I'm not sure yet. And then you fade that. So yeah, I think that looks good. It might look a little bit gloomy, but I think that's okay. And then just check it looks good. Success is not final. So I might, no, look better like that, and then I would return that. There you go. So sometimes obviously you just have a little bit of a play with what looks good to the eye. And then okay, so in the uploads you can also upload logos. Here is one I made earlier. Make this smaller. And as you will agree, that looks pretty smart. And then to make more, I would just copy that. And then I would go to, where are they? Elements. I would get a new picture. See, it's easy once you've made one to obviously redo them. You might find sometimes as here, it doesn't always go to the back straight away. I think I'm just a little bit impatient, to be fair. And then pick another quote. There we go, that's quite a good one. I try and make them relevant to the actual image. It just helps with the impact. But it's entirely up to you. They can be completely random, but I think it's good to have something that matches. There you go, that looks better. And who said that? Henry David Thoreau. Okay, so just copy that out. And there you have another one. Okay, so they look smart. Then you go again. So what I do each week is I would, when these save, I'm just going to download them quickly. Okay, so that's how you download them, so you don't lose them. Now, if there are any elements that are paid, obviously that comes out of your bank account. You set that in advance, or you can buy like a bunch of them at a time. So, ta-da! And they've saved into my download thing now. And what I would do is when I want to do a next week's, I would just, thank you very much. I would just copy them out. See, my computer's taking ages. So you would just uncopy, okay, and then you just rename it the following week, and then you just edit the ones that you already have. It's just so much easier. So you would go in, this would be a copy, and then you would just go over them with different quotes or images or whatever you want to kind of use it for. But it's really, really easy. Okay, bye.